Hey there, folks. E-Man here. When we last left off, we had just defeated the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, and we had got the gold coin fruit tree. Now we were told by Geppetto that we need to go to Isabella Street to go fight the Puppet King. The Puppet King. Oh.
Welcome to...
I bought all that already. Oh.
Welcome to...
Which is this apple. Get the key from her.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabelle Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits.
Oh, it's you! I am the Hound. Anyone with a worthy spirit is this. However, you must prove your worthiness. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. A great weapon called...
To check what my okay, yeah, we've already got these.
A great weapon called...
Yeah, we already have that. This. Which I may not use, but I like to try to get all the weapons and stuff. Alright. You... Up here and around the corner. Oh, I have 3 quartz. Let me go see if I can lock something there. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, couldn't do that. Cruise cube uses by 1. Perfect guard causes stiffness. Stance perfect guard is successful. Uses special grindstone uses. reduces item prices. So now we can use it 2 times instead of once. That's cool. That's gonna help out a bit. So remember, Rosa Elabella Street is where the game gets a little more tough, especially if you're on your first playthrough. Oh yeah, I hope you guys all had a good 4th of July. I ended up watching the Macy's fireworks in New York. Yeah, I just didn't really feel like going out. So yeah, but I had a great steak. I made a steak for myself, and some fries, and salad. So I'm pretty good. I feel pretty good. My mother was on a trip, so I'm kind of by myself at the house. So I guess we'll find something to do. So we're getting into trouble. Alright.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
Electricity against the puppets, but I remember there's some issues. Just using my gun arm then. There'll be some enemies that become a nuisance from a distance. Start encountering enemies that can attack you from a distance. Ooh. Probably use a lighter weapon.
My stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're...
Alright. There's a wine, I guess. Reminds me of my grandmother a little bit. Wine. Oh. Artists doodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings. Even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creations more perfect than the Creator. The Creator who created them. Which would you praise more? Huh. Interesting concept. Oh, let's get the shortcut opened up. I don't have to go all the way around every time. Right. Special report. Foreigner's confession. The alchemists paved the way for Krot's golden age, and no one denies that fact. But what if instead of gold, they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East, who was once famous in Krot. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and he now uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Tresgetus was not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My source claimed that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided has surprising amount of credibility to it. So as a reporter, I spent months with the informer. I was able to see the dark side of Krot. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Additionally, reporter Ladrero has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens for any trouble. Yeah, a reporter telling the truth and being censored. Evils lurk in this place. Aw, it's cute little baby killer puppets! Don't have the combination? No problem. I'll just tear the door off. Legion plug. Alright, shortcut. It attacks very slowly, though. That is one issue. It makes me very open to attack. Shit. Jesus. Alright, here we go.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red Actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina! Rotten puppets! Rearrange it for me, if you would.
Sorry, lady, but you're trying to kill me. Not bad, but she's trying to kill me. Oh. You really have a hatred for puppets. The music is cool. Really great music in this game. Rose Estate incident left as a mystery. The city of Krat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation of the disaster that took place in the Monad Charity House, known as the Rose Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. Monad Charity House, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, has until recently been home to the founding Monad family. Many students and refugees, the leader of the alchemists, Italianus Monad, have been confirmed to have passed during the catastrophe, and this will take a toll on the alchemists. No. Oh, thank God, Stargazer. There we go. Level up some stuff I haven't really leveled up before.
Oh, you're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but would you bring me her belongings? Thank you. Her body is on Rosa Isabel. I miss her so much.
Go into the sewers. Let's go in the sewers. The other part of Rosa Isabella Street. Cruising. Oh, I don't really need to fall down there. I can do that later if I feel like I need to do that later. I'd like to get on with the game. I know there's a whole other spot to go and get something, but I'll get that later. That is one tough enemy right there. Oh, shit! Boom! I got all those exploders. Battling. needs. What the hell? Oh, yeah, then we're gonna go shortcut. Back to Stargazer. Die, you have to go back through so much. Well, that was nice. She took out the enemy too. Ooh. Sometimes you can kill them before they explode. Those musket dudes can be pretty annoying if they can get you from a distance. Don't really need that, but
We found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
I was in love with a puppet, I guess. Yeah, I'll go back and do that in a little bit. But, I'll do that later. Flamethrower dude. Yeah, there's a shortcut back to the starting area. Right, so it all kind of reconnects back together. Like, let's do that. fight the mad puppet clown, but I think I'd rather get on with the game. Alright. Yeah, there's not much point in fighting him right now. Let's see. Up. We have other Urgo there. I'll save that out. Alright. Now we're at the Opera House. Oh, we've got 32 minutes on the clock. Alright. I think I'm going to try to do... Yeah, I know I usually say this, but I am going to try to have this go as long as I can. I kind of want to hurry up and get this base game over with. I think they'd be that tough to take out, but they certainly are. Yeah, that's disruption status thing. That can kill you. That gets full, it just kills you. Alright. House. I expected someone to drop down and get me, but it's not. Alright. If I see a Stargazer, I shouldn't use it. Well, because I don't want to reset these enemies. Wow. I didn't realize how close you are to the boss already. I go right to him, really. What's this? I go the wrong way. No, I think we want to go that way. Okay. Nope. There's a method to this. Yeah, we have to drop down here, not go over. There we go. Oh. Trinity door. I know that there's a way to keep track of the Trinity keys you have. Yeah, these are like secret stashes. And what's cool is usually they give you quartz. So, if you notice they all this quartz, I would have waited to do some of the key organ things. But whatever. Yeah, it's weird. You have to like go around here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Then we can... The route opened up now, so we can get back here really quickly. Alright, but got 5 more stuff from Venini now. Nice. I have to remember I can do 2 special grindstones. Are we out of here? Okay, no. Boss is just right over that platform, so I know I could probably take him like that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Notes from an experiment. The test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo, coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceeded expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I won't regret it. I'm too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through his revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. Yep, someone's doing experiments here. It's good to find a lot of these cryptic vessels as soon as you can, because there's a lot of stuff you won't be able to go get. You have certain something, or because later in the game, eventually you can't go back to some of the earlier places. Yeah, the butterfly in this area has gotten me killed so many darn times. You know what I mean? Go for a technique crank, and then we have another shortcut. I got it. Yeah, there's no way to go. There's a way to go back up, but I don't want to. Let's go to the Stargazer. I think that's about all I need to do. Let's get on with the Puppet King. I'm assuming with how leveled I am, I'm probably going to be able to get past him without too much trouble. Usually the first form isn't too tough, but the second form can be challenging. May want to change up my tactics here. Might want to choose a different weapon. Use a lighter weapon. Probably change Legion arms. The gun arm is a little too slow. The gun arm is too slow. We're gonna have to use something a little bit different. Let's see, electricity, fire. Fire usually works pretty good. Okay. And now we can just run right to the boss now. All the doors open, everything. We having slow down. Make sure to occasionally pause and let it catch up there. Here we go. I've seen that a lot of people have encountered lag sometimes when capturing this game too, so it's not just me. The game runs great otherwise, except to try to capture it sometimes. But I am going to use the Spectre. There's no shame in it. Of course, we get his little bit of a performance, which I assume is implying what Geppetto wants to do to your character, I assume. Kind of foreshadowing for later in the game. Yay! What did we just watch? Uh-oh. Puppet King. Nope. That's what we have. As I said, this is like the second boss that has two. Uh-oh. The true Puppet King has appeared. It's Romeo. Yeah, sorry, spoilers. Reminds me of the Terminator, where he's got that red eye. I don't know if that's what they were going for. I can't remember. A red eye.
I have to show you something. It's all going up in flames. Bright, white flames.
Puppet King is down.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? I mean, there's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Keep in mind this is my second playthrough. So I just have some kind of a little bit of advantage. DLC still seems very tough and stuff. I like having some stamina here. Capacity. It'd be nice to be able to equip some more items. Oh.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me, just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find. That one puppet could control, unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, but it's still a city beset by the petrification disease.
A cure? Yeah, the alchemists don't really give a cure. Sick thing. There we go. Some slowdown going on. Alright, where are we? Okay. Well. Yeah, make sure in your first playthrough that you go out there and talk to Geppetto. Because if you don't, he gives you an extra pulse cell. Of course, I already got it a while ago, but anyway. Alright, I guess that's where we're going to leave it at. I had said I was going to try to play longer, but yeah, whatever. That's nice. I mean, this is part... Yes, this is part 6. Okay. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to have to do many more parts of this. Yeah, it didn't take long. I was able to kill him and didn't die, but... It seems to take like almost an hour to go after each boss, even when I'm leveled up. Anyway, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, please, leave any comments. Feel free to leave comments in reference to this game. You know, do I think the game is a little bit easier on your second playthrough, or or how many playthroughs have you done of this game? I can't tell you how many times I think I've played through this game. Well, anyway, see you guys in the next video then. Catch you guys later. Bye.